Yeah, welcome to another episode of Black Man Thoughts, man. Just want to come to y'all real quick. Um, you know, on the thoughts on the injuries, man. I think the injuries is crazy, man. It just seems like every single year, man. I mean, I know Harbs is turning over every stone, and you can look at those videos and you can tell, like, hey, certain injuries couldn't be prevented. There's nothing that the Ravens could have done to prevent J.K. turning his ACL. Ronnie Stanley getting his leg rolled up on. You can't, Tyler Lindenbaum. A lot of these injuries you can't predict. You can't predict what's about to happen, man. But it's just unfortunate. I don't know what else they could do. I mean, they did everything to, redoing their fields, to changing the practice times, to trainers, they have put effort into the injuries, man, and it just really, really seems unfortunate that this play keeps happening on the Ravens, man. I mean, Ronnie Stanley, J.K. Dobbins, Tyler Lindenbaum, Marcus Williams. These are major players that's supposed to contribute to us in 2023, and one of them's out for the season, and one of them may be out from 4 to 6 weeks. Marcus Williams, that's insane. Let's go to some things, man. Brandon Stevens, I thought he was a safety. Boy played like 90 or 100% snaps at cornerback. I mean, did this man train for safety, or did he train on the offseason for cornerback? Does he know what position he plays? And I think that's the problem, that either Harbs is blatantly lying or he doesn't know, because there's no way you can say that Brandon Stevens is, well, we're going to focus him at safety, and then all of a sudden he plays 100% first game of the season at cornerback, all preseason cornerback. So they have to stop over putting too much on these players at once and allow them to develop. I think that also stunts development. I mean, yeah, a player is smart and he has the capability to play both positions, but he'll never master one. So if it was me, I'm like, okay, some of these players, let them focus on maybe the tweeners like the Darius Washington. You can put him at certain positions, but if this guy has played one position all his college career, I mean, I don't think Brandon Stevens did, but I think that after year 1 or 2, you have to let them focus on what they're going to do for the rest of their career. I mean, yeah, he can play too, but at the same time, stop throwing these people off, man. Odell Beckham, was he targeted enough? Like I said in the last preview, I thought Stingley was locking him up. You know what I mean? But you do some splash plays. So I'm excited with Odell, but was he sitting on the bench? Was he upset? Was he frustrated? Is that was he sulking? How does Bateman feel? Odell and Bateman, 2 and 3 catches, 2 and 3 targets, while you have your rookie who looks like all-purpose intents and purposes is wide receiver 1 and 11 targets, 9 catches, used in a variety of ways. I mean, how does the other receivers feel? Isaiah Likely, 1 catch, 4 yards. This offense has to keep going. I get it, there's rust, but you have dynamic playmakers, and you have to get more than one person involved, and that's Zay Flowers. You have to utilize. Where's Duvernay? He had 7 offensive snaps, and I best believe they were all at the end of the game. They're all at the end of the game when the game was out of hand. So how does if you're Devin Duvernay, you're like, bro, I was a key contributor last year. Where are my snaps? So they definitely going to have to get this thing figured out, man. The offensive identity has to show something in this game. This Bengals game, they are coming. You hear me? On them boys are gonna throw that rock. And I like to see how it looks, what it looks like with our free safety. Plus Marlowe's out. So Rock Ya-Sin, where was he? I think he's getting paid starter money. Where was he? I read some reports saying they're easing him back in, but that didn't look like an easing him back in. Rashad Bateman looked like an easing back in. Rock Ya-Sin didn't look like a easing back in. I mean, was he that hurt? If he was that hurt, then you might as well have just kept him out. I mean, I don't get it, but I get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Okay, He was out there, played a few snaps. That's good. Good confidence builder. But if he was that injured, I'd rather save him a few more games so he'll be 100% coming back. I don't know. I don't know how I look at that. If he was that, if you're paying him starter money and you let him only play, like, let's just say a few snaps, what was the point of playing him if he's that hurt? Like Andrews, you kept him out the whole game. I get it. You had him coming back to practice, but you kept him out. If Rock Ya-Sin been at practice and he can barely play 7 snaps, then, I don't know. But I just wanted to come to y'all, man. There's a few things that still stood in my mind about the Brandon Stevens position. Rock Ya-Sin, where was he? How hurt is he? Isaiah Likely, 1 catch, 4 yards. I mean, come on now. I mean, who was guarding this guy? I mean, I would like to go back, do some field study on who was guarding him. Was he really that taken out of the game? I mean, was Lamar only looking at Zay Flowers? I mean, that's interesting. Kolar, I think he had a drop. Gus didn't look that terrific to me. He didn't. There's something about Gus, man. He doesn't look like the old Gus, and you're not going to be able to convince me his injuries. Is he just slower? I mean, I don't know. Justice Hill, he had a good game. I like to see a little bit more than him, but Gordon, he's coming. He's on the sideline talking to Harbs, so they're going to put Gordon. I think his name is Melvin Gordon, the running back. He's going to be off the practice squad. I can't wait to Keith Mitchell comes back. But Tylan Wallace, I mean, come on. I mean, throw him out there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would like to see some other people get some opportunities. I think Tylan Wallace, he should have, especially Devin Duvernay, we talked about him. But there's no reason why he gets 7 snaps in offense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He needs a little bit more than 7 snaps. I mean, I do believe 1 of them reverses, 2 of them reverses could go to Devin Duvernay. He's just as fast, if not faster. Utilize him. He's good. He's a good playmaker. When he's in a game, he makes a play. So does Tylan Wallace. So I like to see how they're going to utilize everybody when Mark come back. Does Mark make that big of a deal? Let me know what you think, man. Again, this is Black Man Thoughts. Just talking about some of the offensive identity problems, man, and ways to get this thing back. Who to involve, man. Everybody I listen, man. I think we should involve them, get them into some rhythm, get Lamar into some rhythm. He should be into rhythm, but game speed. He hasn't played since last year when he got hurt. So that's a very long time. So this game, I'm looking for more rhythm, looking for more playmakers, looking for people to step up a little bit. See who was Sam Mustipher. Is Tyler Linderbaum out? Sam Mustipher. I've been trying to remember his name all off season. Sam Mustipher. So who's going to grab this offensive, this left tackle? Will it be Falele? Will it be McCary? Let me know what your thoughts, man. This is Black Man Thoughts signing out. I'm out.